Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke radio show on wearehotline.net. And on the line with me is a fantastic woman. She is the president of the Bridge Group of Companies and a mortgage broker of Mortgage Intelligence. Please welcome Natasha Bridgmohan to the show. How are you doing, Natasha?
I'm doing great, Nikki. Thanks for having me again. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How was your little Easter break?
It was, you know what, it was really good. I actually went down to North Carolina on business and some pleasure as well, and, picked up the golf club and, did some hits on the range with my little son and my daughter and my husband, and it was really nice. It was nice.
Oh, that's amazing. North Carolina, there's nothing like the southern hospitality, huh?
That's for sure. Lots of food. That's all I have to say.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that we have another opportunity to chat again on the radio show. You've been on the Nikki Clarke show, on the TV show, and you're coming back again. So it's always a pleasure to chat with you. And for people who don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about your background in the company that you've begun?
Yeah, well, basically I'm the president of the Bridge Group of Companies, and what my goal is to be an advocate and educator for individuals who need advice in whatever financial matters they're experiencing, whether it's a first-time home buyer or refinancing their home, whether it's investments or dealing with credit financial issues such as bad debts or maybe losing a job or so forth. Basically what we do at the Bridge Group of Companies, we provide competitive resources and tools and options available for the day-to-day Canadian consumer who's looking for the best advice based on their situation.
Okay. All right. Now, what are the top two things that people come to you for when seeking advice?
Top two things I would say would be mortgage and investments. So very simple. We have access to many different products and lenders across the country. We do not work for the banks. We work for the clients. And then we specialize in first-time home buying, refinancing, self-employed, construction, investment purchases, and also for an investment division, we offer 7 to 8% fixed interest rates on mortgage investments to all Canadians. It's open up for accredited investors and also non-accredited investors now. So that's an opportunity for all Canadians to come aboard and take advantage of these wonderful products with a qualified company who's looking out for their best interest and want to teach them how to invest with confidence and also guide them towards financial freedom. That's something that we proactively seek and work on every day with our investors.
Okay, and that's amazing. So to be financially free, how realistic is that for people? Is that something that they can achieve?
Absolutely. I want to bring back Freedom 55. Our previous government extended the retirement age from 67. Our new government pushed it back to 65. But forget about all of that. Realistically, if you look at the statistics of the debt service ratio for each Canadian, every Canadian, for every dollar they earn on average, most Canadians, they're $1.30 in debt, which is a very, very alarming signal of trouble ahead for the XY generation and the baby boomer generation. As of today, some of them are still in their 70s and late 70s, and they're still working part-time.
Yeah, they're living longer.
Yeah, exactly. So absolutely, to answer your question, it is highly possible to retire immediately for some consumers who are in a position of, if they have a home that's free and clear, but they're still barely meeting, their financial obligations. There's plenty of opportunity available for Canadians to invest now, invest wiser, and compounding growth is very powerful. That's one of the plans that we have, and if we look at your portfolio as a consumer, there's definitely opportunity to shorten your retirement age as much as possible. So yes, definitely, Freedom 55 can be right around the corner for a lot of people.
Okay. Now, tax time is, we're right in the thick of it, and, people are preparing their business taxes or their personal taxes. When it comes to RRSPs, what are the things that people should know? Should you invest in it? Should you not? How do they benefit you in the long run?
Well, RRSPs are there's a lot of pros with RSPs and a lot of cons, and that is something that we would sit down with the consumer one-on-one and educate them. But generally speaking, some of the things to look out for RSPs is that your withdrawal amount is restricted. If you withdraw more than the government's set mandate every year, you're penalized more. If you invest with RSPs, yes, you get an early tax break the year you invest, but you also get taxed on the money that you're taking out in addition to the accrued interest. So you're facing a double taxation situation. I would gear towards educating individuals to take advantage of the tax-free savings account, because everything in there is tax-free in and out when you're ready to redeem, or when you're making it in there in that account. There's no taxable requirements. So, again, there's benefits to both, but I would gear towards more of the TFSA if you're asking me for professional advice.
Okay, fantastic. No, you've worked with so many people and you've helped to change their lives for the better. How have you been transformed by working with people?
Oh, my transformation is an ongoing change. The transformation for me on a personal basis, I definitely become more simple, more aware of life itself. Every consumer has a story, whether it be a good one or a bad one, and being able to be proactively involved in their life in terms of making and helping, assisting them in major financial decisions, whether it's purchasing a home or at retirement, it definitely gives me a lot of gratification knowing that I'm able to change one consumer's life at a time in a positive way. It's a great gratification.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what's next for you? What upcoming projects are you involved in?
Well, I'm continuing to expand our services. We're definitely marketing a lot and bringing more awareness, continuing to providing our educational services free of charge to consumers from different target markets, from seniors to young elementary students to high school to postgraduates. We're definitely setting a mark in this wonderful country, and definitely opening up opportunities for investors worldwide too as well. And of course, I'm dangling, thinking of writing a book and continuing doing my community outreach work with certain organizations and nonprofit organizations. So doing what I got to do to continue to do what I do best, which is educate and perform excellent, consultation for my investors and my mortgage clients and my credit clients.
Fantastic. And Natasha, do you have your own TV show? Are you involved in?
Yes, I do have 2 TV shows right now. I have one. I have one on Chex TV. It's a 5-minute spot. It's called The Financial Room, and basically it's all about educating. It's free advice to the general public, giving them tips in terms of opportunities and resources and tools they can use online, and giving them advice generally when they're negotiating for financial services and real estate services. And the other one is called Let's Talk Money with Natasha. I bring in my guests, even my competitors, and basically it's a roundtable discussion, and we talk face-to-face, and we move forward in terms of giving you insightful information on industry changes and professional development in certain key market areas such as investment, credit, and real estate and mortgages.
And that's amazing. And where can people watch the shows? Or is it
they can actually go online. It's Chex TV, and it's on Bell and Rogers, Saturday mornings 8:30. And Let's Talk Money is on Win HD channel. And they can Google me, and it's on the website, and it's on YouTube too as well. So it's available in many different areas.
Fantastic. That's amazing. And I know the listeners are eager to get your contact information to learn more about what you do. So how can they do that?
They can reach me toll-free at 1-866-553-7467, 1-866-553-7467, or they can visit me on the website, www.thebridgegroup.ca, www.thebridgegroup.ca, or just go on YouTube and Google Natasha Bridgmohan, and there's a whole slew of information available about our company and our services.
Okay. Natasha, it's been such a pleasure listening to you. You've got, so much wisdom in terms of, the financial planning aspect, mortgages and investments. And I'm sure we've been, edified so much more from the the tips and tricks that you've been sharing with us. If you missed the interview with Natasha Bridgmohan, do not despair. We're going to be playing the interview for the month on wearehotline.net from 11 a.m. to noon, Monday to Friday. So you get to listen to the great advice. Natasha, I just want to thank you again, and you have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Nikki. Take care and see you soon.
Okay, very soon.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye now.